Have you ever been so embarrassed that your soul temporarily left your body? Well, I have. And today I'm going to be telling you about the most embarrassing moments of my life. And if I could erase one memory from my brain, this would be it. Come closer. Let's talk about it. Looking back at it now, it's very, very funny. But back then, whew, I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me whole. I literally wanted to disappear from that scene. And honestly, mommy, I apologize for putting you on the spot. You know, growing up, I was in the choir my entire childhood. Now, if you grew up in Nigeria or if you are in Nigeria presently, you would know that at some point you had your days in the choir, from children's choir to teenagers choir to youth choir, and then probably from there you found your bearing, found your ground. I'm grateful that I was in the choir. I'm no longer in the choir. I just wasn't made for the choir. You get what I'm saying? So this happened during one of our Children's Day rehearsals. I was chosen to lead a song. I knew the lyrics, I knew the rhythm, I knew the melody. I had practiced morning before I go to bed, literally on my way to school. I practiced. I knew it like the back of my palm. I practiced. Oh, maybe I thought I practiced enough, I was enough, Then came the moment of revelation. The keyboard was playing and it was my cue to sing. And I came in so confident. I came in on point. I came in on beat, on rhythm, but I was completely, say it with me, off key. Lord. Before I could process what was going on, my mom came from the room behind us and she came straight to where I was and slapped me in front of everybody, and I mean everybody. And to make matters worse, my crush was part of the everybody. I had a crush. It was in the audience. I was so embarrassed. I was shocked. I was confused. I was like, this is the end of Eliza. Like, this is literally the end of Eliza. I knew I was never going to recover from it. And then they asked me to sing the song again. And this time I was on key. I was on beat with the rhythm right, the melody right. Everything was right. And honestly, it felt like that slap put me back to factory reset. It felt like it literally set my vocal cords straight. Now, do not come for my mom. She did what she had to do to put me back to my senses, my vocal senses. But here's honestly what I learned from the entire experience. Being in the choir taught me a lot, and it gave me a very strong foundation. It taught me discipline. It taught me commitment. And honestly, it made me to realize that I have a voice. And I believe everybody on earth has a voice. We all have our unique voice. Now, it took me a while, but I was able to find out that my voice wasn't for the choir, wasn't to be singing every Sunday, wasn't to have a music album or a song album to my name. No, but it was meant to point people to Christ by sharing my testimony, by encouraging people, by talking about Jesus in every single one of my conversations, and to be bold about it. So maybe that slap wasn't really, it was embarrassing, but it was to teach me a lesson. It wasn't the end of my story after all. It was preparing me for the voice that I found today. So from a girly to her audience, I want to say that I truly believe that we all have our embarrassing moments. And if we look very closely back at that moment, we would realize that there was a lesson in that moment. But we were so focused or too focused on the embarrassments that we miss the pearl hidden in it. So laugh at yourself just like I did today. Learn the lesson, pick the pearl, and move on. Anyways, I'd love to hear yours. Put it in the comment section. That's most embarrassing moment of your life. And until I come your way next time, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. I remain your girl, Eliza. Toodles!